Hello beautiful people, this is Celia Musuning Zenyele. If you are coming across this YouTube channel for the very first time, welcome, and please stay, consider to subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, and set the notification bell so that you can see the next video that I'm gonna upload. And to all my day one subscribers, thank you so much for your constant support and wavering support that you always give me. I'm not bearing good news in this video. I came across a story on the news. I first heard about it on radio, and then I saw it on Facebook. Somebody tagged me on it on Facebook. You do remember how much I always share my story of what happened to my daughter in my home. So the people that know my story, whenever they come across a story similar to mine, they would tag me. And sometimes it's triggering, but sometimes I get interested, but sometimes I just feel like I can just switch off that thing. But this is one of those stories that I switched off, but then something said go back to the story, and I decided to step out of Facebook, because sometimes some of the stories that you read on social media are not even true. So I went to dig a little bit deeper, and I got on Google, and I found that there were different articles by reputable news reports that I knew that I could trust, like the one that I'm going to read for you, which is the Herald. Herald is one of those long-standing news reports that I could trust. So I'm gonna read an extract from the Herald. I'm gonna read that article. Actually, this is said to have happened in Zimbabwe at a place called Tsolotso. Whether it's Tsolotso or Cholocho, I wouldn't know how they call it. And the girl is said to be only 9 years old. The story goes like, it's reported by this is reported by Robin Muchetu, who is the senior reporter of the Herald. It reads thus: the 9-year-old Cholocho girl, who was being managed at the United Bulawayo Hospital in Zimbabwe, after it was discovered she was pregnant, has given birth. The 9-year-old has given birth. She gave birth to a baby girl in the early hours of Monday via cesarean section. The specialist who was seeing the child at UBH, Dr. Ellen Takaringwa, confirmed the birth. The baby was born in the early hours of the morning. Both the baby and the mother are fine. We are monitoring the mother as she is in the first crucial hours. The baby was 3090 grams. So the baby was almost just above 3 kilos. And it's a baby girl, she said. Dr. Gladys Muringani, another consultant, was involved in assisting the girl delivery. Acting clinical director of the hospital, Dr. Harrison Rambapasi, also said the two were fine, meaning the mother and the baby, and were being monitored at the hospital. I wish to confirm to the nation that our 9-year-old has given birth at UBH. Our specialist performed a C-section in the early hours of today, Monday the 14th of November. This week, the very week that we are coming from, that baby girl, the 9-year-old baby girl, became a mother of a baby. The outcome is a healthy baby girl that weighed just above 3 kilograms. Both the mother and the baby are in a stable condition, said Dr. Rambanapasi. He thanked all the stakeholders who have been part of the process of ensuring the child has a smooth delivery. Once again, I would like to thank the team looking after this patient for their hard work and professional conduct throughout. The pressure was very high as everyone wanted to see the patient, but the specialists focused on the needs of the patient and made sure that her right to privacy was protected and upheld. Even though when Her Excellency, the First Lady, came to see our patient, she also emphasized the need to protect this unfortunate girl from negative repercussions of publicity, he said. The acting clinical director said the law must take its course in ensuring that the culprit responsible for impregnating the minor child is brought to book. We continue to manage the patient with due dignity and look forward to other government departments like law enforcement, judiciary, social welfare to continue playing their part to ensure that this matter is concluded in the best interest of the patient. First Lady Dr. Auxila Mnangagwa also expressed her joy at the safe delivery of the newborn soon after her visit. I am pleased over the safe birth of the bouncing baby girl today. I am grateful that both the mother and the baby are doing fine, and I am particularly relieved that there was no complications during the birth, and I'm also thankful that I managed to see the 9-year-old girl on Saturday and she delivered soon after. I hope both mother and baby will grow up well because they are both children. I'm looking forward to some kind of normalcy returning to the child's life as she recovers and resumes life as an ordinary 9-year-old despite being a mother at that tender age. I wish the mother a speedy recovery. We are grateful to God for the safe delivery, she said. Last week, the First Lady took time to come down to Bulawayo to see the child and her mother, who are being kept at safe houses. The 9-year-old was attended to by a team of specialists from Bulawayo. The father of the minor was arrested on August 29, 2022, when it was discovered that the baby girl, the 9-year-old baby girl, was pregnant and is assisting the police with investigating. I don't understand that nonsense of these people forever trying to protect the perpetrators, saying he's assisting the police. What kind of assistance is that? It says it is believed that the 9-year-old fell pregnant after suffering sexual abuse. She was initially managed at Impilo Central Hospital and she was transferred to the UBH at 32 weeks. According to the mother of the 9-year-old, she started menstruating at the age of 7, and she took her to their local clinic in Cholocho, where she was told it was common owing to the type of food being consumed every day. The family then took her to a faith healer who prayed for the child, and when their menstruation stopped, the family assumed their... Listen to this. Can I please repeat this? Can I please be allowed to repeat this? The family took her to a faith healer who prayed for the child, and when the menstruation stopped, the family assumed the prayers were effective. However, that is when the child's stomach started bulging, and the mother only sought medical help later, and it was discovered the child was over 7 months pregnant. Our faith, guys, shall be the end of us. Our faith shall be the end of us. We are either abusing it or it is abusing us. There is abuse there. Between our faith and abuse, there is abuse. Between our faith and us, there is some abuse. Either we are abusing the faith or the faith is abusing us. I said what I said. Psychologists say the child who has experienced childhood trauma is more likely to suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, where she has flashbacks of what happened to her in the past, flashbacks of that traumatic incident and nightmares related to that, even reminders of that incident becoming triggers. Such children are prone to depression, anxiety, and also become suicidal. But at the same time, intervening at this point is helpful in trying to prevent mental problems in the future. This story, as it carries on, from where I read, I don't know where is this other part that I'm looking for. It is said that this father, I don't know where the mother was, but she was out with work, so I don't know where she works. But in her absence, this happened, that the father, the biological father of this 9-year-old, will tell the 9-year-old that she's gonna have the goblins coming to visit her, and they're gonna put some things in her private parts. And the child expected the goblins, and the goblins did come. They put things in her private part, and it happened repeatedly until she became pregnant. So right now it is still not clear how long was the sexual abuse happening, because it appeared that the father was the one that was sexually violating the child, and then he made up a story to the child to say it's the goblins. I will not stop trying to create an awareness about these things. Women. I do know that none of us is expecting that the very men that we brought these children with to this world can one day turn against our children and do this to them. But can I please tell you that this is more often than we are willing to admit. Such things happen frequently. Women, can you please not sleep? Women, can you please stop trusting your children with your husbands? Even though they are biological parents, and I do know that many males that come across this video are going to take offense, but I would rather you not be trusted than have a child that is abused by their biological father. Better safe than sorry. Let us secure our children. Let us secure the safety of our girls. This is a lifelong pain. Right now, this 9-year-old has a child that both of them share a father. That child is going to grow up, is going to ask, who is my father? Who is your father? What is going to be said to this child? What's going to turn out of that child? What's going to happen to this one, this 9-year-old one, when she grows up, become a young lady and realizes that actually she was cheated upon? Her life was robbed of her. Her choices were taken away of her. Her choices of who she's going to have sex for the first time with, was robbed against her, was grabbed from her, was removed from her, what's going to happen to that child? And what is going to happen to the child of... Guys, I don't even want to go there. In the meantime, can you please try and not trust anyone with our children? Can we please at least try? It's hard, I know, and it's unnatural. What I'm asking of you right now is very unnatural, because naturally we trust the people that we are giving our bodies to. We give them our bodies because we trust them. And then these people bless us with children. Ne? And now when the children are here, we think like we are on the same team. The team protectors, team safekeepers, team well-wishers of these children. Can't you know? You never know. And you will find out in a bad way. I still thank God, even today, that I found out when I found out, because I was lucky that my child did not even start menstruating yet by the time I found out. Should it had been the same case as this lady, where this happens when the child has already started periods, and let me tell you something. In my view, that child, the reason why her body started participating into things that are supposed to be happening only in puberty is because the sexual activity had already started. Like I said, there is a video that I did about snare, when we were talking about snare seleku, when I indicated that the minute a child is exposed to sex, there are things that start happening in their bodies that are heightened, that were never gonna be like that had that thing not happened. So in this particular case, I think the sexual activity had been there for a long time, a very long time, before the mother can detect. That was the reason why the child started menstruating at 7. And that is the reason why the child fell pregnant, of course. So please be on guard. I will make a video soon about the things that we can be on the lookout for. I do have that video that I made, but I feel like I have to make another one as well, because really these things we just need to refresh. There is a video, maybe I can find it and attach it on the description box on this particular one. Please check in the description box for that other video that I made, because there are things that you should always be on the lookout for, particularly if you're a mother of a girl, but even for boys. Hence I want to make another video, because that other video is more about the girls, but the boys are not safe either. So we also have to know what are the things to look out for both our girls and our boys, to see in time if there is any kind of sexual abuse happening in their lives. Thank you for watching this video so far, and please like it so that it can be flighted for many other people to see it, so that the algorithm can pick it up. Maybe it can suggest it to many people, because really I do believe that there is a lot of awareness that is needed. It's a need. It's not a want, it's a need. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.